What's going on? It's your boy CJ Goodfellow. We back with that real boxing talk. Late night grind, no real major fights on today. And shout out to the LDBC. But chilling, watching preseason football. You know it's bad when you're watching preseason football. But we about to cap off for summer. Demtrius Andrade hasn't fought since March. And, he got a nice little fan following. I used to think he was the best guy at junior middleweight. Especially after he beat Vanes Monterosian. I thought he can beat Lara. I thought he could beat the Charlo twins at the time. I thought he could beat anybody in that division, But he's his own worst enemy. And, he'd come out and talk about who's not fighting who and why nobody wants to fight him. For the simple fact, I go back to one instance. And, the instance was when he was scheduled to fight Jermell Charlo, the WBC junior middleweight Charlo twin. I think that's the one he was scheduled to fight. He got a career high payday of $500K. He pulled out the fight. And since then, nobody wants to, put any money, or put any trust or faith in you or want to deal with you after you pulling out of fights. And it's a recurring theme with him talking about money. It is. It's really a recurring theme. The WBO, offered him a shot at Matt Korobov for the vacant WBO middleweight championship of the world. He was the junior middleweight WBO champion of the world. They couldn't find a valid foe for Matt Korobov. So they reached out to Demtrius Andrade, said, "You want to take the fight? You'll still be champion junior welterweight. Junior middleweight. You'll have your options. You can go back down or you can compete here." And at the time, wasn't nobody in middleweight, really. It was Triple G and it was everybody else. And, Daniel Jacobs at the time was still making his way back, his journey from cancer. And he said it wasn't enough money, to fight Matt Korobov. So they gave it to Andy Lee. Andy Lee won his title. Andy Lee turned around, fought Peter Quillen. Peter Quillen came back a year later. They drew. Andy Lee ended up losing to Billy Joe Saunders. Billy Joe Saunders still has his title to this day. And nobody wants to negotiate with him. His team is lackluster. That's another reason. His team, Star and Banner Boxing, have no juice in the sport of boxing. I think Chris Algieri was signed with them, and he was able to get a Manny Pacquiao fight because Bob Arum was able to get an option on him because Star and Banner Promotions, whatever they are, don't have no juice. They got options on them. And with Demtrius Andrade, he wants money. He wants money. That's why he doesn't fight often. It's a money thing. He talking about, Lara said he priced himself out. I could believe Lara wasn't lying. Lara has a date with Terrell Goucher. A lot of people don't like that fight. A lot of people don't know who Terrell Goucher is. I don't like the fight, and I looked at tape of Terrell Goucher. I'm not gonna lie, but at the end of the day, Lara putting food on the table. Lara had a Canelo fight, and as with Lara, he needs to move up or try something different as well. They're holding up a whole division. Just that aura named Mystique is holding up the division. Oh, what if they fought more often? What if they fought each other? I mean, it's time to stop with the hypotheticals and just face the reality that they're not gonna fight. Anybody that's a threat, their careers and they train of thought, Lara and Andrade, well, at least for Andrade, their careers, Lara too, and their reality is two different things. Their careers say, they're, sub $1 million fighters, $500K, $600K, $700K fighters in Andrade's case. That's just facts. His mind, he think in his reality, he's $1 million fighter, but he's not. He's not a known commodity outside of boxing. He's not a casual fan favorite or a casual known. He's not Canelo. He's not Khan. He's not even Danny Garcia. He's not Tim Bradley. He's not even Sean Porter. He's not even Keith Thurman. He's not even Earl Spence, even before the Kell Brook fight. For a guy that had a lot of talent, who beat Keith Thurman a couple times in the amateurs, he's not even Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman is now becoming a known commodity. He's not Deontay Wilder. He's on par. He might not be a bigger name in boxing. He might be on par with Luis Ortiz. Now that Ortiz getting some juice in the sport of boxing. But for a name. And money is the reason why he's out to fight. I believe Lara when he said he priced himself out. Because he did. And he's going to be pricing himself out. He's 29 years old, 28, 29 years old. He going to look and say, damn, Look at where my career is at now. For you bullshitting. He's a bullshitter. He doesn't want to fight. He moves his mouth then more than he wants to fight. He doesn't want to prove anything. I think he's timid. You know, I don't think he believes in his ability the way his mouth says he believes in his ability. Because sometimes you have to be the B side. Well, you got to be the B side before you can be the A side. And Golovkin figured that out as well. You know, Andrade don't want to be the B side. He want to be the A side, especially at junior middleweight. It's not going to happen. Especially with Hurd getting title, especially with Trout having clout, especially with Cotto there. You know, he's not going to be he's not going to get A side superstar money. He needs to face that right now. And by the time, you know, he realized that he gonna be past 30. We're like, damn, what if we'd seen the best of Demtrius Andrade? And he's gonna be a what if story. Mismanaged. And for what Andre Ward went through with his career, he was able to stay in shape, reinvigorate himself, even though like he still lost a step or two. You know, he was able to conquer, you know, boxing after that. Andrade, that's a special trait for a guy to sit out that long and still have the juice against an upper echelon person like Andre Ward. If Andrade's lucky, that's the way his career can go. But that's not human. That's alien type shit Andre Ward did. But we go.